He's come up and won the starting job for Seattle, has a .921 save percentage.
He has been terrific for the Seattle Kraken, a team that doesn't score a whole lot this season anyway, or haven't, and he's really kept them in games. That was from his brother Luke.
Yep.
Luke knew he had to get that up quickly, and it was a little too hot to handle.
Tomas Tatar wide, Matty Benier snaps it on, and there's the first save of the day for Nico Dawes. It comes a minute and 7 seconds in.
Your attitude has to be, we're not going to be denied once we get set up. We're going to get shots. We're going to get hungry around the opposition's net.
Here goes Nemitz right around Larson all the way to the front, and DeCord makes the save.
The finish as he goes coast to coast. And that would have been on every highlight reel if he finishes as he goes around between the feet of Adam Larson, who's one of the better.
You're right, so oftentimes it's an early change or something like that. This was two guys went on, only one guy came off, and they kept on playing. Here's Jack Hughes accelerating ahead. Hughes in the slot, works it wide. He-shirt sets up to Foley, a lot of space. He uncorks, and hits the cross from within. Tyler Toffoli scores. It's a power play goal.
Said that initially, that they've got to capitalize here. And this all starts with the zone entry from Jack Hughes flying out of his own zone. And there's Tyler Toffoli, high slot. He just winds up half a shot and lets her fly. Ends up going off the right skate of Tanev. Changes direction off the post and in. Devils get on the board first with a power play goal. Somehow that thing spun back into the net.
Miller's shot rebounds there. Oh, Holla had it turned away. I think that hit the defenseman Alexiak. Now Hughes is denied by DeCord. Playing the wing helps him kind of ease back into it a little bit. The centers have a ton of defensive responsibility at the moment. Here's Holla 2-on-1. Holla lets it go, and DeCord makes the save.
You know what? He was so confident in his ability to play defense and understand that, hey, this is the player I'm going to be, right? Doesn't matter where I was drafted. I just was really impressed with a young kid to be able to understand what was going to make him successful.
Larson and the other 5 defensemen for Seattle going to have to play a ton of minutes here down the stretch. Devils see if they can maybe take advantage of Seattle down to 5 defensemen. Eric Holla with a takeaway. He sends it down low to Jack Hughes. Side door and in! Jack Hughes bangs it in off Joey DeCord. It's 2-0.
In his bag of tricks. Time now for our $1 million replay, brought to you by the New Jersey Lottery. Remember, anything can happen in Jersey. It all starts with a takeaway in the neutral zone, turnover, and our Eric Holla creates it. And Jack Hughes right below the goal line banks it off.
Again, I'm going to say it again. You're seeing Seattle, right? This is dumping it in. Got to be cautious.
Here comes Meyer. He steps past Evans. His shot's denied. Rebound. Score! Dawson Mercer puts it in, and it's 3-0.
Off of Dawes, puck stays in the blue paint, but the Devils are able to quickly get it up ice in transition, and there's the pass to Meyer, gets in behind the defense. He gets a partial shot off as he's all tied up, and there's Dawson Mercer in the right spot. Those two guys need to change, Nemitz and Ball.
Ball starts it forward, get tap along from Keisher to Brad. He slides in, he shoots. DeCord cuts down the angle. Had his last game at the Garden earlier this week, too. They've had him go all around New York City over the course of the last few days as Jack Hughes puts one to the front, and DeCord makes a save. But here's Timo Meyer, picked up an assist on Dawson Mercer's goal. Palat's pass intercepted by Tanev. Still 35 seconds left on the power play. Holla gets to it. Holtz feeds. Meyer shoots. DeCord makes another save. Rebound. Palat. Did DeCord get a piece of that, or did it go wide?
Wow, I think he did. Holy mackerel, that was a beauty.
Yeah, he sure did.
Wow, what a save. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Still 3-0 because Joey DeCord's doing all he can to keep Seattle in it. Nemitz lets it go again. He scores! DeCord was clipped.
Holla does go right through the crease. I don't know if there was contact or not. Or was that DeCord just kind of reeling because, well, let's look again.
I think he got him with the skates, unfortunately.
You might be right. I call it, his reaction kind of tells it all, right?
And it was a pretty quick review. Which tells you generally that means it was pretty obvious. So if they're going with the obvious decision, it's likely what you saw. Let's hear it here.
After review, there was goaltender interference.
There it is.
Jack's got it again. He moves it to Shimon Nemitz. Back for Jack Hughes again. That surprised him. He'll throw it into space and look out because Borgen's about to hop out of the box. He knocks it ahead. Gord shoots. Nico Dawes, first save of the second period. It's a big one.
And it's a beauty.
Terry Hatakut down the alleyway. He has an assist already tonight. He goes for the wraparound. Rebounds in front. Polak tried to get it over to Hischier. If that scoreline and this scoreline hold, the Devils would close the gap by 2. 13 seconds left on the Kevin Ball penalty, so the very end of a Seattle power play here. Vince Dunn drops it back. And Sal, if we're being fair, even those 13 shots, a lot of them have not been high quality. The Devils still forcing those to come from sharper angles or from the outside.
Well, that's the biggest difference that, we're all seeing here is like, look, teams are going to have pushes. They're going to create offensive zone.
Here's a look right now. Borgen, and he puts it in. So with 10 minutes to go in the third period, one of those Seattle pushes leads to a goal.
It gets wide open, and the Devils just miss blocking this pass. It's going to come right here where Seattle does a good job finding it. The little reach there up top, and who was that? Holtz just misses it. Yeah, Holtz just misses right there, poking that puck away. That allows Borgen to have plenty of time, head up all the way, and he beats Nico Dawes in that.
A bit of a barrage the last couple of minutes from Seattle.
Dano, how did Dawes look? How quick did he look moving laterally from up there?
Yeah, it's smooth, right?
Turned over to the front, and Dawes is there again. Lazar wins the face-off. Comes to the slot. Here's a rip high and wide by Bjorkstrand. Lazar clears it down, and the Devils play a full 60 once again. Grab 2 much-needed points and start off a crucial week with a 3-1 victory over the Kraken.